I will never forget being a college student in a 300 level PIDS research course. My professor saying to us that once you learn how to read the data, you're going to realize that a lot of these peer-reviewed articles aren't actually as statistically significant as you think. Of course, that was the hardest class I took in my entire bachelor's degree. Because you know what I found out? It's so hard to prove that a source is reputable. And you know why? Because you have to prove that it's peer-reviewed. You have to know who the peers are, who paid for the study, what the sample size was. You have to prove that the sample size was actually representative of what the population was meant to present. You have to look at the data and see that if they say it's statistically significant, you have to see how statistically significant, because there's levels to it. And you have to know that because you're the researcher. So if you're in a similar situation, let me show you the one thing that made my life a whole lot easier. You can just upload all of your research sources into this one site called Inara. It will download just like this in your content library. And then you can go ahead and select specific sources, add them to a folder to organize. Once they're in that folder, you can view all of your sources side by side and even chat with the folder to ask any question that you want. And it's going to generate a detailed response. And you can even click on these numbers right here, and it will take you exactly to the reference in your sources that it pulled that data from.